We are going to continue exploring place value today. Let's take a look at our essential question. How can I represent numbers in different forms? Our two math learning goals include, I can identify that a digit in one place has a value 10 times greater than the same digit in the place to its right. I can write numbers in standard form, expanded form, and word form. Now let's really focus on this objective and what in the world does this mean? When I say I can identify that a digit in one place has a value 10 times greater than the same digit in the place to its right, what am I really saying? We are going to dive into that today, as well as continue to look at our different forms. So we are going to continue collecting some data. We are looking at 8 times 10, 8 times 100, and 8 times 1000. Let's go ahead and we'll put in 8 times 10. Most of us know that 8 times 10 is 80. Let's go ahead, let's change my color, make it a little bit larger. So 8 times 10, I know, is 80. Now, you have permission to use your calculator to do the next two. So I'm going to go ahead and do the next two with my calculator. So that you can see it, I'm just going to use one on Google. Alright, we said, let's go back and make sure, 8 times 100. 8 times 100, oops, there we go, 8 times 100 equals 800. So let's go back in. Let's try using the same text box so we don't have to create a new one. That's 800. And now let's go back and do 8 times 1000. 8 times 1000. That equals 8,000. So let's go back in and type in 8,000. Let's add our comma. Put that one in, perfect. So we know 8 times 10 equals 80, 8 times 100 equals 800, and 8 times 1000 equals 8,000. I'm starting to notice a pattern with the zeros. I see that when I multiply by 10, there's 1 0 in 10, and there's 1 0 in 80, and 80 was the answer. Then I look at 8 times 100. I see that there are 2 zeros in 100, and I see that there are 2 zeros in my answer, 800. Then if I look down here, I see that there are 3 zeros in 1000, and I look over at 8,000, my answer, and I also see 3 zeros. I'm going to highlight that so that I can remember it. Let's go yellow. So I see 1, 1, then I see 2, 2, and then I see 3, 3. I wonder if that trend continues. Now it's your time. When you head into this Nearpod, you are going to have the opportunity to complete this one as well, and then you're going to have 2 more. So you'll have this one and this one. When you're done, you'll come to another video, and then we will really explore the pattern and see if our pattern was the same for the next 2 slides and the next 2 numbers as well.